we have a drill with some procedures about that might keep that from happening. So the backing up slalom, the U-turn, for sure on the backing up, and then we'll see about the other thing. And then we'll be back to doing the emergency lane change. And I want to just go through this overview of that, because that's the key drill here, is the emergency lane change. That's the big evasive maneuver to a stop from 60 miles an hour. All right, and how many have done that? Some people have done that, right? And it looks intimidating. It turns out to be not that hard, right? Is that fair to say?
Piece of cake.
Yeah, but you're getting a lot done, and so I want to take sort of my deep dive into vehicle dynamics to talk about that. And let's say, and here's what it looks like. There's a lane of cones. It's about 80 feet long. There's two big green cones to mark the start of it, and then 80 feet away there's a barrier of little rubber cones across the road, 12 feet wide. And then there's room around the barrier, a cone over here to signify a gate that you can go through to go around the barrier, and then a gate farther down where you can get back into the center, sort of reclaim your lane on the other side. So that's what it looks like. It's a long chute around the barrier and back into the center. And the cars have lights on the dashboards, and the instructor's sitting next to you, and he's got a little panel with a left and right button on it. So when you come blasting into this thing, at some point the instructor turns on the light, one of the lights, left or right, and you don't know which way you're going to go until that light comes on. And what you want to do is key off the light, not the green cones that mark the lane. Okay? It's very important that the drill start when the light comes on, because what we're trying to do is give you the same amount of reaction time to work with on this drill that you would have in a real avoidance situation on the highway. And if you're just keying off that first green cone and say, I'm putting my brakes on there, you're never going to get that. You're never going to get the advantage of having actually practiced using the reaction time part. So the drill starts when the light comes on. No brakes, no steering until the light comes on. You don't see a light, don't put on the brakes.